Hey everybody, Mrs. Bianchi. We're looking at question number 3. A pet store owner collects the data shown in the histogram to answer the question, how many pets live in your home? Decide if each statement about the data is true or false, and then we have to pick the true or false here in the boxes. All right, so the first thing that's probably a good idea to do is to figure out how many data points were collected in this little survey. So we have a frequency of 6 on this bar. We have a frequency of 5 on that bar. We have a frequency of 2, and then this one is a frequency of 1. And we should add all this up together. All right, but let's look and see what they want. The first part of this, 2 people have 6 pets. Now, before we can analyze whether or not that's true or false, first I want to remind you that this is not a bar graph. The data that's in each one of these bars, recall, would be in a range. So these 6 folks could have been all zeros. They could have been a 1. They could have been a 2. Now, in the 5, in this bar, right, all 5 of these people could have been a 3. So I think what's a good idea is actually let's examine the hypothetical values that it could be, and let's actually write them out. So if we assume that all 6 of these folks, let's assume they're all ones. That's possible, right? All 6 of these people could have said that they had 1 pet. Now, I want to remind you, they could have said they had 0 pets. They could have also said they had 2 pets. All 5 of these people could have been 3s, all 5 of them. All 2 of these people, they could have been 5s. And this one person could have been a 7. Now, I just want to throw out there one more time that this one person might have been an 8. We don't know. We don't have the particulars. We don't have the detailed data. All right, so let's use our hypothetical list of values that this could be, and let's analyze each of these questions. So the first part of this says, 2 people have 6 pets, true or false? Now, if we look at my hypothetical data set, do I have anybody in here with 6 pets? I don't. So we can't really safely say that that's true. It might be, but we don't know for sure. Look at the next question. The range of the data is 8. Now, if we look at our hypothetical range, our high is 7, because remember, to find the range, you take the high and subtract the low. Our hypothetical low is 1. And if we were to subtract 7 minus 1, wouldn't we get a range of 6? They're saying the range of the data is 8. It could be, but it also could be this. So we can't really say that that's true because we honestly don't know. All right, let's look at the next part. 14 people answered the question. Add up all these numbers. This plus this would be 11. Add 2 to that and add 1 more and ask yourself, does that equal 14? Because if you find that the sum of the values is 14, then you should say true. Most of the people have fewer than 4 pets. So fewer than 4 pets would imply 3, 2, right? So that's in this range. Now, if we look at our hypothetical data and we write down what these data points could look like, is this true? Is that most of the people have fewer than 4 pets according to my hypothetical? That would probably be true. All right, so I want to remind you all that when you're looking at a histogram, we're not looking at a bar graph. Each bar represents a range of data. And I also want to throw out there that all these ones could have been like a mix of zeros and ones. The 3s, this could have been a mix of numbers. I just think that looking at it this way helps you to understand the answers to especially these first 2 questions, which a lot of students do get wrong.